Good morning, everybody. My name is Michael McDorner, and welcome to MSTV News. We apologize for the long break in between broadcasts, but we promise to make each new episode count. Today, we have a lot to get into, so let's get straight into it. Starting off today, we have updates to the situation regarding the recent Syrian war. The Empire has so far been enjoying a long period of stability after the fallout of the Battle of Moscow. But recently, things have been heating up between Russia and Australia, with diplomatic meetings turning to violent tantrums by Australian officials. Additionally, a long-term ally to the Emperor, the Kingdom of Britain, has decided to side with Australia, betraying its economic ties to the Empire as a whole. Meanwhile, the Empire has secured both the cityship of Mecca, as well as the new up-and-coming nation of America as military partners in this conflict. Here's more information in a press release by the Imperator General.
The events of the recent Syrian war have drawn the eyes of every nation, and while I cannot and will not disclose operational details of our ongoing military plans, I can assure you of one thing. Russia has not faltered. Russia has not broken. Russia will not bow. Our forces are reorganizing, our strategies are evolving, and our alliances remain strong and resolute. Together with our partners, those who understand discipline, honor, and the weight of real duty, we fully intend to bring this conflict to a decisive and victorious conclusion.
Great speech from our Imperator General. Now, all this war talk has got me all sad. But you know what else makes me happy? New buildings! Such as the new St. Basilisk's Cathedral in northeastern Moscow. The cathedral was intended to serve the followers of the Church of Elias as a new and improved space of worship. Overall, the structure is a major improvement from the previous building, featuring a larger stage, more seats, and more elaborate architecture fit for the largest religion in Moscow. Now, onto some political news. Public Ambassador Slamyham Lincoln has begun to set in place his new Revamp Rutsia campaign, aiming to grow imperial unity and promote imperial values. Here's what the Public Ambassador himself had to say about his plans. We will build monuments the world cannot ignore, raise our people to heights they have never dared dream of, and remind our enemies abroad and our doubters at home that Russia does not bend. Man, it really seems like Mr. Lincoln has got his work cut out for him. Speaking of work, let's see what work our Moscow University chicken ball team put down in last night's game. Last night, the Mules played against the Newland Newts, losing 3-0 in the third quarter. This loss was the first game this season to reach a score of 3-0, with the coach from Moscow University stating after the game that it was like the players became the chicken instead of kicking the real one. Quite the humiliating defeat for Moscow University, with coaching staff receiving a lot of backlash due to the current geopolitical situation. One fan stated that the players were endangering the Empire by showing such weakness on the field. Let's just hope that the Mules can recover as the season continues. Anyways, now onto the weather forecast for this week with Brian.
Thanks, Michael. This week we have a lot of unexpected weather changes, with a cold front moving in from the north at the same time a warm front moves in from the south. This combination of weather could lead to slight unpredictability in potential storms that could develop, but here's our predictions for the week thus far. On Antonius, expect some clear skies with a low of -38 degrees Celsius. On Infesius, we got some lovely cloudy weather with a low of -29 degrees Celsius. On Messius, we've got some moderate snow with a low of -33 degrees Celsius. On Nereus, expect some extreme blizzards with a low of -41 degrees Celsius. On Imperius, we got some clear skies, so watch out with that low of -35 degrees Celsius. On Elias, we have some cloudy weather with a low of -27 degrees Celsius. On Pallius, we've got some light snow with a low of -31 degrees Celsius. On Imperialis, expect some, cloudy weather with a low of -44 degrees Celsius. And careful if you're in Cavius, because we got some extreme blizzards with a negative 45 degrees Celsius. And NCS, watch out, because you guys got some clear skies with some negative 32 Celsius. That's all for the weather. Now, back to you, Michael.
Thanks for the report, Brian. Well, that concludes our broadcast for today. Thank you all for watching MSTV News. See you in next episode. Alright, I'm out of here, man.